Hello, everyone. Today is Thursday, February the 3rd, and I'd like to talk about Prince Harry's United States visa. Just go back up here. All right, let's get started. This is what I'm found in articles, the type of visa that Harry has. Did a lot of research on it. The O1 visa, individuals with extraordinary ability and achievement. It says January 21st, 2022, the O1 non-immigrant visa is for the individual who possesses extraordinary ability in the sciences, arts, education, business, or athletics. And I guess this would be in business. O1 visa. Let's go down to, and you can see there's O1, O1B, O2, O3. And from articles I found online, this is the one that he has. But I'll go back and just add to it, besides the sciences, arts, education, business, or athletics, or who has demonstrated a record of extraordinary achievement in the motion picture or television industry and has been recognized nationally or internationally for those achievements. So I think that would be with his Invictus Games. There's also some other requirements he has, but let's read further. So we just went over what was in the O1A, and this is the application process, and it goes on, and this is the O2, but it is an initial period of stay up to 3 years. The extension of stay, we will determine the time you need to accomplish the initial event or activity in increments of up to 1 year. As an O non-immigrant, you may be admitted to the United States for the validity period of the petition, plus a period of up to 10 days before the validity period begins and 10 days after the validity period ends. You are only authorized to work during the validity period of the petition. Extension of stay. If you need to extend your stay to continue or complete the same event or activity, your employer or agent must file the following documents with the USCIS. Form 1-129, Petition for a Non-Immigrant Worker, a copy of your Form I-94, your arrival departure record, and a statement explaining the reasons for the extension. Now, we wondered why Harry went to go be Chief Impact Officer at Better Up, and I believe because Invictus is not registered here that he has to have an employer or sponsor. He's also on the Aspen Institute think tank, where one of the things that he works with them on is misinformation that is out there on the web. Of course, we know who puts the misinformation out there, and that would be Harry and his wife. To help us process your request, the statement should describe the event or activity that was basis for the original approval and confirm that the extension is needed so that you can continue or complete the same event or activity as described. Your spouse and children must also file an I-539 application to extend or change. But I guess Lily would have a dual citizenship because Harry is a British citizen and she was born in America. Non-immigrant status, and submit any supporting documents to extend the stay. If there's a material change in terms and conditions to the employment. If there's been any material change, those other than the addition of additional performances or engagements that require someone of extraordinary ability, in the terms and condition of your employment or eligibility, your employer or agent must file an amended Form I-129 with the Service Center where the original petition was filed. So when I go on and I learn more about that, and I also found an article that was written here, and this is workpermit.com. Special U.S. visa allows Prince Harry to work in America. Prince Harry's jobs in the U.S. with startup app Better Up and think tank Aspen Institute were recently made official. Speculation has been rife about how he has been allowed to work in the U.S., even though he is not an American citizen. Several reports claim that Harry was able to obtain the U.S. O1 visa, reserved for people who demonstrated extraordinary ability. Perhaps Prince Harry has come under O1A, extraordinary ability in the sciences, arts, education, business, or athletics. Only a small number of top people qualify for this U.S. visa category. Extensive documentation is required to meet the requirements of a O1A visa category, especially for those already in the U.S. This can be fast processed using premium process and with a response time of 15 days. So he had to be there for a while and then get a job once that he had completed his certain amount of time or stay. Now, it says the U.S. green card was probably not en route Prince Harry took to be eligible to work in the U.S. because they take around 3 years to process. Instead, Harry is likely to have secured that O1 visa. Harry and wife Meghan Markle recently hit the headlines around the world following an explosive tell-all interview with Oprah Winfrey on the experience inside the royal family, during which Markle effectively accused the monarchy of racism. The Aspen Institute. In an official statement by Prince Harry on joining the Aspen Institute, he said, "As I've said, the experience of today's digital world has us inundated with an avalanche of misinformation, affecting our ability as individuals as well as societies to think clearly and truly understand the world we live in. While I believe there's misinformation that's out there, I believe that he and his wife contribute to a lot. We see a lot of these headlines where they're making up something just to be in the headlines or to be trending. This is absolutely ridiculous that, of all people, he would be a part of this think tank." Harry goes on to say, "It's my belief that this is a humanitarian issue, and as such, it demands a multi-stakeholder response from advocacy voices, members of the media, academic researchers, and both government and civil society leaders. I'm eager to join this new Aspen Commission and look forward to working on a solution-oriented approach to the information disorder crisis," he added. It just blows my mind. I mean, of all people, Harry, we know you don't believe in the First Amendment, our freedom for free speech. We know that you think it's bonkers, but that's why many of the people came over to America, so that we could create new laws and we could have these rights given to us. So if you're not happy with it, just scoot back over to the UK or wherever else you would like to go, preferably on a place that we never have to hear from you and your wife again. Granting a visa question. However, if indeed Harry had been granted an O1 visa, some critics have questioned the fairness of it. An opinion piece published in the Sunday Times claims that issuing a visa on the grounds of someone being a prince demonstrates that privilege comes before brains in America. I hope that because of his being a member of the royal family, that he wasn't given special privileges and automatically approved for the process. However, several immigration professionals claim that Harry could be eligible for a visa that's typically reserved for people with this extraordinarily ability or achievement. Prince Harry is rumored to be worth an estimated $30 million, not anymore, which could make him eligible for an O1 visa. So just because somebody's net worth is in the millions, does that make them eligible for that? It wasn't like he made the money himself. It was a trust fund that his mother had left for him and that he received at the time of her death. However, Harry would have had to find a sponsor organization within a field that he wants to work in, and the O1 visa has to be renewed regularly. And that's where Better Up comes in. Because I don't know if he gets paid for being a part of the think tank with the Aspen Institute. So he needed a role. He needed to have an employer sponsor him to be able to stay here. So according to the report published by The Express, Harry and Meghan have signed up to a high-profile speaking agency, which we know also represents former President Barack Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama, along with the Clintons and many others. Harry and Meghan also looking to kickstart their new charitable organization, Archwell, overseas after the Sussex Royal Foundation was dissolved. And I showed you in the video yesterday where Archwell is located at Rick Jeannot's law firm on Beverly Hills Boulevard, and also where Doria's is. Harry and Meghan's decision to step down from the monarchy duties means that the pair can no longer use the term royal. We know all that. Let's just skip. So just taking a look at some of the different passports. You have the United Nations diplomatic and his British passport, but he would have an American. So this is the visa sponsor requirements for the O1 visa. And we went over a few of those a moment ago, and let's see. And it says it can apply with several different project opportunities. Maybe that's why they've got so many balls in the air. So what does the employer need to show? In addition to providing that information about the company, the employer would need to provide an offer of employment to you, which states that you will be doing what you will be doing and where for the duration of your visa. This offer of employment, also known as a deal memo, will also state the salary that you will be getting paid for your work. So, don't know if he's getting paid for the Aspen Institute, but we know that he is as Chief Impact Officer at BetterUp. Sample of a USVisa. So, what do you guys think about this? It looks like that it's been a fairly easy process for him, that he's been able to just go through and basically do whatever he wants. And people have just opened doors for him and given him jobs or whatever, even if it's just to sponsor him on his visa to be able to remain here. So it looks like he'll be able to renew that. He'll have it for 3 years and then be able to renew that visa each year annually after that 3-year period, and has to continuously show that he does have a work sponsor here. Thank you for watching, and I'd just like to leave you with this. We know that on February the 6th, it's the beginning of the Platinum Jubilee celebration for Queen Elizabeth II, and long may she continue to reign, and what a wonderful queen that she has been. She's been an inspiration to all. She has been someone who just is admired around the world, has traveled more, done more than anybody else that we would know of, and that she's just amazing. Really, truly amazing. Thank you for watching today, and if you have any suggestions or things that you want me to look into and investigate, I'll be more than happy to. Just leave those in the comments, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks so much, and have a great day.